So why is everybody trying to kill us?
It's not everybody.
It seems like everybody.
It's just the Arabs. Saying the Arabs is too general. It's Islamics.
It's not Arabs. It's not Islamics. They're juniors and seniors?
Yes.
You're juniors and seniors. In honor of the SATs you're about to take, answer the following question. Thanks. Islamic extremist is to Islamic as blank is to Christianity. Islamic extremist is to Islamic as blank is to Christianity.
Christian fundamentalists.
No.
Jehovah's Witnesses?
No. Guys, the Christian right may not be your cup of tea, but they're not blowing stuff up. Islamic extremist is to Islamic as blank is to Christianity. That's what we're talking about. It's the Klan gone medieval and global. It couldn't have less to do with Islamic men and women of faith, of whom there are millions upon millions. Muslims defend this country in the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine Corps, National Guard, police, and fire departments. So let's ask the question again.
Why are Islamic extremists trying to kill us?
That's a reasonable question if ever I heard one. Why are we targets of war?
Because we're Americans.
That's it?
It's our freedom.
No other reasons?
Freedom and democracy.
I'll tell you, right or wrong, and I think they're wrong, it's probably a good idea to acknowledge that they do have specific complaints. I hear them every day. The people we support, troops in Saudi Arabia, sanctions against Iraq, support for Egypt. It's not just that they don't like Irving Berlin.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
I don't know about Irving Berlin, but your ridiculous search for rational reasons why somebody straps a bomb to their chest is ridiculous.
You just called me ridiculous twice in one sentence.
Hardly a record for me.
And you just made my list.
Nothing happens on the list.
It's a serious list, but she does have a point, albeit college girlish.
Watch now as he's going to put me down and make my point at the exact same time.
Hardly a record for me. What's Islamic extremism? It's strict adherence to a particular interpretation of 7th century Islamic law as practiced by the Prophet Muhammad. And when I say strict adherence, I'm not kidding around. Men are forced to pray, grow their beards a certain length. Among my favorites is there's only one acceptable cheer at a soccer match. Allahu Akbar. God is great. If your guys are getting creamed, then you're on your own. Things are a lot less comic for women who aren't allowed to attend school or have jobs. They're not allowed to be unaccompanied and oftentimes get publicly stoned to death for crimes like not wearing a veil. I don't have to tell you, they don't need to shout at a soccer match. They're never going to go to one. So what bothers them about us? Well, the variety of cheers alone coming from the cheap seats in Giant Stadium when they're playing the Cowboys is enough for a jihad, to say nothing of street corners lined church next to synagogue, next to mosque, newspapers that can print anything they want, and women who can do anything they want, including taking a rocket ship to outer space, vote, and play soccer. This is a plural society. That means we accept more than one idea. It offends them. So yes, she does have a point, but it certainly doesn't mean you should listen to her.